Welcome again to another episode of Soapbox After Dark. I have another video that I want to do with Tulsi Gabbard, but that's not going to take place tonight. My energies are on their low. It is 1:40 something, almost 2 in the morning here, so that's not going to take place tonight. That will be one of the videos that I do tomorrow, among others. But for right now, I want to play some chess. It's ending, closing of the night. I've had a long day. Let's get some chess in. God, I'm trying to stop playing I need to make a mental note. Stop saying So, the title of this video is a little odd. So, let me explain what I mean by this. I used to play a game. I have what I would call somewhat of a superpower. Now, you can say, yeah, Jamal is pulling our leg. Not so much. I will turn myself into this kind of direct channel, and I would use a ton of intention in order to fuse a question to fate itself, to my fate. And the outcome of whatever that is essentially answers the question. So, for example, a question is posed. 2 out of 3 games of chess are played, and me being a virtuous conduit, a virtuous warrior in this case, go in with a clear conscience and do my best, and I turn myself into a channel of God himself. Hand of fate. The outcome of the games determines whether or not that particular future event will take place. It sounds a little convoluted, but the basics of it is 2 out of 3 games are played. Those 2 out of 3 games are tied to a question, and if the 2 out of 3 games are won, then the question is yes. If they're lost, the answer is no. Draws require a push and a tie break. Personally, I used to enjoy doing this. I don't remember how accurate I was. I think I was damn accurate, which is why I call it Hand of God. But we'll see. There's an extra catch to this, though. I mean, because I'm playing it in front of other people. And so I don't necessarily like to see my ass get kicked in front of other people, let alone get kicked in and of itself. If you're at kind of a tournament hall, you might have 10 people watch you take a beating. In this case, I think in some of the other chess videos, it's like 200. It's like, oh God, 200 people watch me get my ass kicked. So I don't want that to take place. So, but that being said, that extra pressure, I'm going to put that to the side. I'm not going to think about that. I need to get myself in tune with the divine and fate itself, and I will let that be the determining factor in the answer to whatever question is posed. So, for example, to make my point, will the Democratic Party cheat Sanders in 2020? Yay or nay? 2 or 3 games. If 2 games are won, the answer is yes. If 2 games are lost, the answer is no. Will Bernie Sanders win the presidency in 2020? Same deal. I have a few of these. They vary. They go along the gambit between Trump, Sanders, Democratic Party, etc. I think I have one on UFOs. I think this is going to be fun. Let's do this. I shiver to use this power because it shapes fate itself. It is unknown whether fate is predetermined. And if fate is predetermined, this is like, if it's not predetermined, this is like going in, this is peaking, and in the very act of peaking is making a choice on what it is. It's a powerful, powerful tool. I shiver to even show it to you. But nevertheless, let's do it. Let's see how it turns out. And we can look back later and figure out, all right, what were the answers? What were the scores? Meaning, what was the prediction of God's instrument or the hand of God versus what actually took place? And let's see what we got. Let's take a thing. And by the way, I'm doing this kind of in a format that I would do when I'm still doing the fundraiser. That fundraiser being, you get to play me 2 out of 3 games, $5 for the 2 to 3 games that goes towards the channel itself. And if you win or lose, you'll get put on the board of shame. Shame for you or shame for me, depending on whether you win or lose. And it will be on YouTube for everybody to see. So let's switch to the Twitch screen. Great. All right. Now, the rules are below. This is what you're looking at from the rules. And let's see the first question. What's the first question? Is Melania Trump human? Is Melania Trump human? Yay or nay? 2 wins for yes. And by the way, this is kind of like a cage match. I consider this going down into like the tunnels. If I click the 3 on the top of the screen, a random game comes up. I don't choose it, it's just chosen for you. The person can be rated 2100, the person can be rated 1300. I have no choice in this mix. This adds a certain level, again, of fate to the mix. Anybody who I play has the capacity to debone me. Anybody I play also have the capacity to debone them. It is a cage match. It is a Roman gladiatorial combat. Men of muscle and mind going out with axes and hammers and utensils, kind of like in the background, taking one another's head off. It is vicious, violent combat. And it is within this vicious, violent combat God will make his choice. All right. Is Melania Trump human? Let's do this. Let's see. Am I still logged in? All right. I need to reconnect. I am going to turn off the mic on this because I like to listen to music when I play, and I want to get into my own Zen mode. And it's hard to get into the Zen mode when I have a constant stream of conversation back and forth with the audience. After the 2 out of 3, because the 2 out of 3 may not be with the same person, I'll come back and talk to the audience and discuss the terrible fate that I've just revealed. All right. Turn the mic off. You may hear clicks. Sometimes these games go down to the wire. It'll be 3 minutes each. Wish me luck. In fact, I don't need you to wish me luck. I'm an instrument of God. Whatever comes out is God's will. I am just a tool of the divine in this case. Let's play.
Check. Check.
That's one. It's not sexy, but I'll take it. It's not sexy. I fucked up during the game. In fact, I know exactly when. You probably could see it on my face at the moment that I did it. Up to this point, I'm okay with this game. It's somewhat tricky just because I'm not castled, but it's what it is. It's when it gets to this point, I realize I had gone too far. Like, my queen is in a weird spot. It's bottled up. This, it has a weird effect on my king side. But I kind of solved this. But I realized at this point I fucked up. Castling wasn't right. This needed to be guarded and protected. Or at the very least, a queen needed to be somewhere else. After that point, it became problems because I was cramped. Nevertheless, a win is a win is a win is a win, and goddamn it, I'll take it. Let's go into the next game. 2 out of 3, 1 more, and it's Melania Trump, human, will be answered forever. She may not ever expose that, by the way, but at this point we know because God said so. Let's see.
Check.
Uh-oh.
Apparently I've been disconnected. Let's see if I can restart this. Unless I'm disconnected offline in general. God damn it. So here's a quirk. When going with the 3-minute thing, it's like a it's almost like a tournament game of sorts. And because it's like a tournament game, any disconnect is a loss. So what just took place there, because of the disconnect, I will lose rating points. I have to be honest, I never factored that into the Hand of God's game. So I guess a rule will have to be made and that brought into the mix. What do you want to do? Do you want to take that as a loss The internet disconnecting sounds like Scooby-Doo. I know it does. It does. So, wait, should I take that as a loss? I'm putting this up for question. Alright, it's taking too long to respond. So, I am going to say that's going to be a push, and we're going to go into the game again. Damn it, that guy was 1,300. And it was in an opening I was really familiar with. That sucks. This is After Dark. I always say sobriety is entirely optional. I honestly mean that. That's not just for you, that's also for me. It is late night. I've had a long day doing this. So, sobriety, again, is optional. Let's take a look at the display board and see if we can find anybody. God, that sucked. That sucked. Alright, I'm going to put out Seek instead. Check the Seek graphs. Be right back. I'd choose this other guy, but he's 3-1. Okay, Zachatron. Alright, let's try it.
Check. Time warning. Check. Check.
That was painful. That was an uncomfortable game the entire way through. All right, we have a person. My system is having shutdowns, which is making this a little bit unwieldy, but hopefully carries on through this one. But we'll see. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's right. No. Oh, that's not right. I want no parts of that, mister. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. Right, that's ugly. I don't like that. And we don't have a pay. Thank you. Thanks, bro. Ouch! Ouch! Ow, that hurts. Oh, that's smart. Ugh. Burn, burn. But I am but an instrument of God. And unfortunately for Melania Trump, fortunate or not fortunate, I guess it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, is what it is. One being is for the most part equivalent to another. But Melania Trump apparently is not a human being. At least according to God himself. Alright, what's the next question? Because I tend to probably agree with this question. Would the Democratic Party cheat Bernie Sanders in 2020 primary? Oh, this is a tough one, man. God, man, this is why I didn't want to show this power, because if this happens to be true, this is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. I'm laughing at the comments. The comments are fucking hilarious. All right, let's do it. I don't care if there's anybody here. This is just I gotta be honest, for my own benefit. All right, let's flip over to the game board. All right, will the Democratic Party cheat Sanders in 2020 primary? All right, here we go. All right. Oh, Zachatron, he does 3-1. See, a 3-1 is different. Like, so there is a second added to every move that you make. So the thought is, the people aren't scrambling for the game itself. I don't like 3-1. I like 3-0 because I like to know I like a finite end to the game. I don't want to be dicking around with this kind of 1 second stuff. All right. He wants a rematch.
Check. Check.
Oh shit.
Check. Time warning.
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. That was a bad choice. Bad choice. Bad choice. Oh, fuck.
Check.
Oh, shit. Fuck. 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 Oh! Oh, my angst and rage. Alright, that's one. Will Democratic Party cheat Bernie Sanders' 2020 primary? Alright, that's one. That's a no. I gotta be honest, I kind of want this to be a no, but I must be a clean vessel, and a happy warrior, and an instrument of fate. I can't care about the results. Let's do it again. Oh, that's brutal. I fell apart at the end. What did I do wrong? Let's see. This is fine. That's a fuck up. That was a mistake. I moved too fast. Didn't like that either. So fair enough. This position is weird. And I think probably the problem here is I overextended myself. Like, my king is open to attacks, and I have a hard time defending it. Which is this position. Alright. Alright. Fair enough. Alright. Alright. Fuck around, let's fuck around. Let's fuck around. swear that night is going everywhere. Ouch.
Check.
That's gonna leave a mark, I think. Yeah, I want that guy. I want him.
Check.
Fine. Give me that. Thank you.
Check.
That's just a dick move. That's just a dick move. Alright. This is awkward.
Check. Time. Check. 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 Check.
Oh, motherfucker.
Check.
Put him in the wrong square. Put him in the wrong square.
Check.
Put him in the wrong square. It was a mate. I just dropped him wrong. It was here.
Checkmate.
I just dropped it wrong. Alright, that's one. That's one. Will Democratic Party cheat Sanders in the 2020 primary? That's one for yes. One for yes. One for no. One for yes. One for no. This is the tiebreaker. I am just the conduit of the divine. I can't care about the outcome. We're just playing chess. Happy warrior. That's all. I know some people think that they will, without a doubt, cheat Sanders again. It's possible. I am holding out hope beyond hope that they don't. I want Sanders to win this. That is the horse that I'm betting on. I'm betting on that horse because of all the other candidates. He gives a significant chance of change. All right, so this guy's he's 1848. He's gonna be a tough guy. Let's see what we got. Let's go to this. Let's go to the Pirk. Oh, fuck, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. God damn it. Let's no. This. Curious. I'm curious.
Check.
That's awesome. Ugh. It's gonna hurt.
Check. 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 Check.
Oh! Oh! No! Fucking no! God damn it, I win! I win. Fuck my powers. That means you're gonna cheat him again. That means they're gonna cheat him again. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna cheat him determinative. We never said that. That doesn't mean he's not gonna win despite the cheating. But that means that they're gonna be doing nefarious things behind the scenes in order to make his life miserable that could be construed as cheating. That's what it technically means. To some degree, that's a no shit Sherlock. But it's good to know that we can check it with God himself. That's the power of this thing. It gives us the ability to look into the future. What's the next question that's up? Let's see. All right, we've solved Melania Trump is not human. Bernie Sanders will get cheated again in the Democratic primary. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's determinative. Just means it will be attempted. All right. Are human beings somewhere being contacted by non-human entities? good one. Let's see. All right. Powers are flowing. Powers are flowing. So far, I've won both. But again, instrument of God. Let's see if there is an opponent out there somewhere that wants to get an ass whooping. Whew, head rush. I don't smoke tobacco often, but when I do, it gives a head rush. Yeah, get a head rush. When I used to go to the shisha bars, I would get the same way. Fuck. I don't like that. Wow. Wow. It was that important to you. It mattered that much to you. I hope you're comfortable with that muffler.
check, time warning, check, 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 check,
Shit. It's mostly, but still a win. Are human beings somewhere being contacted by non-human entities? That's one. Is there two?
check, check, check,
Ouch. That's uncomfortable.
checkmate,
16 moves. Fucking Incredible Hulk. And that's two. Are human beings somewhere being contacted by non-human entities? God says yes. Instrument of fate. Maybe I should say instrument of fate. Fate says yes. Fate says yes. What's the next one? That guy got crushed. That guy got brutally crushed. Will Donald Trump be impeached? Yes or no? Uh-oh. This is a bad day for Trump. Well, this is a bad day for anybody that knows. But let's see. That might have been a surprising answer for somebody. But what about Trump being impeached? There are a lot of Democrats out there that are bated breath for yes. There are a lot of others that are saying fucking no. Big chesters. Big chesters. Man, the guy that called himself big, I have questions about.
Check.
Give me that fat thing. Oof. Lord Jesus, give me that fat thing. Ouch. Ouch. Ugh. Fucking hand of God. That's one. This is not looking good for Trump. This is one. Let's see if Zuggy can hold the line against Donald Trump being impeached. Come on. Oh, okay. at that. Look at that. Man trying to make me. Oh, bastard. He stole from me. That rat bastard stole from me. Oh,
Check.
Fuck.
Check.
Yeah. All right. 1-1. 1-1. The next game will decide whether or not Donald Trump gets impeached. All right. Oh God, Zuggy again. It's a rematch. It's a grudge match. Oh, can't do that. I can't do this though, right? No, the loser's a pawn. do that. Fuck. Goddamn pawn thief.
Check.
So what?
Time warning. Check. 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 Check.
Oh. Oh. Zuggy. Zuggy. Oh, he's unmanned me twice. And this means that Donald Trump will not get impeached. I repeat, Donald Trump will not get impeached. I gotta be honest, I think my powers are waning as we get further into the night. Will Bernie Sanders win the presidency? Oh man, I kind of don't want to do this one yet. Like, I don't want to do this one this late in the morning. It's 3:09. Do I have one more in me? Maybe I have one more in me. One more. If I could pull this out, it would mean that Bernie Sanders would definitely, from this point on, win the presidency. All doubts go out the window. Everything else that might come of it, Bernie Sanders wins the presidency. If I win, an instrument of fate. I want to get my hands on Zuggy again. I'm not scared of him. I don't give a shit that he kicked my ass twice. I am not scared of Zuggy at all. Zuggy can go fuck himself as far as I'm concerned. That's where I'm at. Oh, okay. I thought this was Zuggy again. I was like, oh, fuck. Whoa. What the fuck? dick move. What am I missing? What am I?
Check.
Oh, that's what I'm missing. Fuck. That hurts. That fucking hurts. Ouch. Ouch. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Don't bleed all day. Get your shit together. Ouch.
Time warning.
Yeah. I know.
Checkmate.
That's one. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Sanders, I'm trying to win this one for you, man. Just be the wind. Be the wind. Let's see. Oh man, that hurt. Yeah, my powers are beginning to fade. It's getting late into the night. I don't want to use that as an excuse, but I'm being honest, that's an excuse. Somebody gave... Oh, wait. I it after this. What the hell? What are you getting? What do you think you're getting anyway? What do you think you're getting, dude? What do you think you're getting? Give me this first. Before we do anything else, give me that. Alright. Now that that's so. If I take, then what? Let's say if I take this, then what? Go ahead, give me that.
Check.
Resign. 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 Throw down your king, sir. It would only get bad from here. Resign. I know you're thinking about it. Yes. Take out the blade and ram in your chest. It's better fate than what I'm gonna do to you. I'm going to chop you up into pieces and put you into a box. And I'm going to pee on that box every morning. And after 4 years, I'll take your skull. I'm going to use it as a toilet. So I'm telling you, sir, resign. Oh, that's a dick move. That's a dick move. He's just not going to move. He's just going to let his time just go down. And look, to be fair, look, it's your time. You can do whatever you want with that time. So, fair enough. It's what it is. While you do that, I'm gonna take a smoke break. I don't care how you lose. I just want you to lose. I like Black and Milds. I don't even know if I like this Black and Milds as much as I just want to smoke something. And at this point, that's what I got. That's a dick move. That's a dick move. But that's 1-1. 1 for Sanders, 1 against him. This will be the game that decides it all. Oh. pressures. And just so we're clear, this is not a perfect system. It's close to perfect. But there are potentials outside of it, and things change. You know, there's probabilities. And I know you can say, well, how can it be, you know, God's thing? I say God's, but ultimately I'm talking about fate's choice. But, you know, there are other things, like maybe the pressure is getting to me and I fuck up. Just saying. Not a perfect person, man. I can't take all this pressure. Oh, man. Lazo the Great, 1847. All right. So this is going to be a test. That's a massive fuck up. Alright, I don't like this. The problem here is this pawn. It's... Well, actually it's not... Oh, it is. I have to mention this. So pawn takes, rook takes, pawn takes, knight takes. Which is immediately threatening... Alright, let's do it. I think this... Rook takes, knight takes, rook. Oh, I did not expect that. Take! I gotta be honest, I thought he was gonna do something else. Alright. How do I defend that? And I don't want to give... Yeah, I can't have it both ways. Oh god, he's 2 minutes. Wow, that's invasive. Seconds.
Check.
That's fine. Just move. Oh, ouch. This is not looking good for Bernie Sanders. 27 seconds.
Check.
Ouch. Ouch. Oh my God. Oh my God, is it possible? Is it possible?
Time warning. Check. 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 Check.
Ugh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. Oh, man. I need a moment. I need a moment. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, fuck. That hurt. That is the greatest pain any man has ever felt. Gotta be honest, I never really believed in this, humiliating again. Oh, God. I never really believed in this, you know, hand of God stuff anyway. Just saying. Just saying. I want to end this because it is like 4 in the morning, and I am shocked that there is anybody here. But welcome to... Look, and I didn't do all that bad in the beginning. I put on maybe 50 points. I lost a few, so... Violence. Use this moment, Jamarl, to show us the tears that will come when Bernie Sanders is nominated. Oh, by the way, there's one more rule to this. The ending of it has to be sealed, meaning it has to be validated. There has to be a test to make sure that what took place was, in fact, what took place. So essentially, there's a game that says, has everything that has taken place been legit? It's the last part of the process. I think I mentioned that in the beginning, but if I haven't, I'm mentioning it now. So here we are. 1860. Has this process been legit? Ah, I missed that. He's gonna fix it. At least I think he's gonna fix it. least he's trying to fix it. You gotta fix that. Oh yeah, how do you fix that? How do you fix that? I don't think that fixes that.
Check. 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 Check.
Crushed. Absolutely crushed. Alright. Oh fuck, right, but that's the opposite. This is trying to determine whether or not all of the games that I played were legit. That Fates as a, you can say, a valid tune. associated with it. Come on, come on, come on. I want to leave here with a rating at least 1800. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. There's like nobody here. This application goes all over the world, and there's like nobody here. Are you telling me there's nobody on the planet that's here? I wants to get some chess in. The computers are insanely strong on this game. On here, the blue buttons are computer games. They are brutal. They are very brutal. I don't even want to play it. Like, that's how bad it is. It takes a while for the human being to see some stuff, and the computer sees that stuff almost instantly. And so from tactical stuff, it gets you in nuts. Let's play one. Let's see if it even plays me. Oh, it doesn't want to play me. Fuck you too, man. This game doesn't count, by the way. Bad move. Yeah, it's just how Red wins. I knew it was a fuck up after I did it. Yeah, man, my powers are waning. I am a dragging ass. But I don't want to break the thing. I want to do 2 out of 3, so I want to keep my root. Particularly after being here all night. I don't know, guys. I might have to play IM or push. I see it's not even 3-0. Like, the timing on this, it's 3 minutes with a 2-second increment. I would prefer to avoid that. Oh, here we are. Oh God, Lazo the Great. This is the one that kicked my ass once before. Alright, rematch. Grudge match. Wrong square. was an accident. I'll do sack a piece. Knight takes, king takes, pawn takes, check. Knight takes, king takes, queen, check.
Check.
How do you solve that? How do you fix that? I'm curious. Can you fix that? What say you, sir? You have 1 minute and 40 seconds to figure out how to fix that. I'll wait. Just brutal skill. Technique. If you're wondering how that takes place, that's called technique. Fucking brutal ass. Now what say you, all of my doubters and detractors? What say you? I guess nobody says anything. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I said quit playing against the third graders. That guy was 1800 and something. That guy was 18 and some change. That guy wasn't a third grader. Neil, do you read and sleep? I tend to have insomnia. I tend to have insomnia, like brutal insomnia, and so I end up in situations where at 3, 4 in the morning I'm wide awake. Oftentimes, I play chess on my own, but in this case, I just expanding it to a figure. Who knows? Somebody may be up, somebody else, an insomniac also. How do you view the Boondocks? I view the Boondocks as satire. Like, people on the left can critique the left, and you can have a show that also critiques of blacks critiquing blacks, if that makes sense. Like, anybody can critique anybody. There are always things that you want to improve upon and get better at. And they're always within those cultures, subcultures. In our particular case, our particular race, we have people who made a show and is pointing a finger at these elements of the show or us that we don't necessarily find admirable. Or you can look at it another way. It's things that we just find as this is us being us. It's hard to know the intent of the creators on the show. I haven't heard them talk about it. By the way, the show that what's his name is putting out, the one that created that made the movie oh God, what is it called? It was the creators of Key and Peele? Yeah, Peele, the Key and Peele show. I think it's Key and Peele. I think that's the name, but you know what I'm talking about. Their show is a critique in some way. The new show that they're coming out called Us. It's you have these zombie images of the family attacking the other image of the family, and they call it Us. It's somewhat of a critique. I don't know. I find it interesting. The one nerd to another. What? No 3D chess software. I don't have any. That's it. Jordan Peele. Thank you. Paul Mooney is rough, man. I love Paul Mooney. Do you know my wife and I went to see Paul Mooney when he came here? He was doing a show at the factory over here at it's a comedy place over here. And you talking about funny. Look at some of the old comedy that Paul Mooney used to do. Oh man, it is super black. Paul Mooney is the blackest man on the planet. Yeah, Paul Mooney is brutal. Paul Mooney is fucking awesome. Love that guy. He was writing jokes for Eddie Murphy, man. Not me, I'm sorry, Richard Pryor. And there is a roast of Richard Pryor that, God, it's the funniest thing on the planet. Lazlo the Great took an L. I'm gonna play until I lose. I want to hit 1800 before I leave. That's what I want. That's my goal. I don't have any more questions. I guess I'll leave it up to my audience and my patrons to put up a question for Hand of God. This game got brutal. Look at this. I love this. With an inspired sacrifice and finish him off. Up to this point, all of this is fighting chess. This allowed an opportunity to pull the knight up. Trying to break up his kingside. And that, bam, sacrifice. Shot out the sky. Somebody ignited the sky. It's like, and the way I saw it, there was nothing you could do about it. But, you know, it's like seeing something here is a little bit different than after it happens. Sometimes there's stuff that you don't necessarily see in a Blitz game. So,
check.
There was nothing you could do. Uh-oh, 2029. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's go to work. Can you get away with that? Yeah, I guess you can. think he just lost the pawn. Oh fuck, maybe he didn't lose a pawn. Alright. Bishop takes.
Check.
Oh fuck! Motherfucker. That hurt. That fucking hurt. Asking for your resignation, sir. You don't want to give it to me. That's
Check.
Let's start right. Let's start here.
Check.
Yeah. Push.
Check.
Push. Let's see, what are you going to lose? You're going to lose stuff.
Check.
You're going to lose stuff. Just because I got jumped on by a guy who's over 2,000 doesn't mean I can be jumped on by everybody. Either I'm at 1,800, I'm close to it. One more game. Like I said, I want to end at 1,800. So, come on. One more game. One more game. All right, one more. Just one more. All right. Shit. I'm in the wrong square. missing? What am I missing? Oh, I see. I see.
Time warp. Check.
Oh.
Check.
Motherfucker. It's a mouse slip.
Check. Checkmate.
That was a fuck up. That was just an outright fuck up. Alright, I'm going to end this here. I didn't hit 1800. I got close. I got one game away. Well, part of it was a mouse slip, but to be honest, he dropped in rook here, which ended my life. This killed it. This was the end of it. In fact, he could have
Check.
did this. This would have been even worse, or even more humiliating. Yeah, this got bad. So, wasn't a mouse slip at that point. It was just a mouse slip at other points in the game. But nothing that was determinative. This was determinative. This was the kill shot. Alright, guys. You all have, for the rest of your night, a good night. Alright, guys. Have a good night.